can't get me. We lit, yeah. Brand new charger and it's red, yeah. Yeah, got these mad they in the red, yeah. New chick and some heels, bottoms red, yeah. I'm a till it's red, yeah. Yeah, keep that OG, yeah. You can on me, yeah. I got what you need, yeah. Extra bands on me, yeah. I can't be low key, yeah. Whip don't need no key, new whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. First game of this trip here for the Hornets. They're hoping to start it off with the W.
Kevin, the start of a long road trip, my friend, and they'd love to set the tone here early with a win.
Pass to Stewart. The Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And so here's Charlotte. To the inside. Howard. Nice move. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Back to Bay. Down low. Here's Stewart. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
It's good.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by LeBron James. Stewart misses. James outside. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Grant. And it's Detroit's ball. Trailing by 2 to the right side. Here's Cunningham. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the middle. Here's Oubre. Good, and the assist goes to James.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now here's Cunningham for 3. Stewart. Second shot opportunity. To the paint. Grant surveying the D. Shoots over Bridges. No good from Grant. And it's the Hornets ball. Here's James. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
So they take the lead. Cunningham's got 5 now.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Substitution for the away team.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Pass to Washington. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Washington.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
A drive by Lee to the wing on the left. Inside. Olynyk can't hit. Charlotte in the lead. James outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
James, the bounce pass. They get it again. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Second chance shot. Oubre. Can't cash in from close range. Driving in. Snatched up. And so it's Charlotte with it. To the middle. Here's Washington. LeBron outside. Back to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up James. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And that one, good. James has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Bagley in the post. To the inside. Olynyk trying to break loose. Bagley, no good. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Stephen Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the away.
Here's Bouknight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Washington. And again, the Hornets missing. Pistons trailed by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Olynyk has the open look. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Hornets shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Back to James. Here's Howard. And that one is off. And the Pistons now going the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Bridges. And the basket is good. Bridges got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Hornets. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Now here's Bay. No points in the game yet for him. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's Rozier. Misses off the right eye. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Diallo. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Pistons trailed by 7. Lee with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Grant outside. Pass to Olynyk. Grant outside. Over Thibault. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Rozier. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Pass to Cunningham. Down low. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here's Lee. Stewart down low. It's blocked.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Detroit with the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Olynyk can't hit. And here is Rozier. Pass to Bridges. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 6 points for Miles Bridges.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Pistons trailed by 9. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Diallo. To the inside. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 6.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick. Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
And the Hornets making a change here. 1:36 left in the first half. Pass to Grant. Now Cunningham. Back to Grant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now just a 5-point Hornets lead.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
And that one's good. Thibault.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And the Pistons with possession here. After Charlotte getting the 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Hornets leading by 8. And stolen by Diallo.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
LeBron left side. LeBron is doubled. Here's Maker.
Length and quickness allows Grant to be a Swiss Army knife at the defensive end.
And the call will be against Thon Maker. That's foul number 2 for him. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bay. Grant in the post. Now here's Cunningham. Clock at 4. Back to Grant.
And whether or not he makes the all-defensive team, LeBron is one of the league's premier defenders.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to Washington. Here's Bouknight. Inside. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
Time called here. The Pistons. Pistons decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
Point without proper hydration.
On the floor to your Pistons.
Pistons trailed by 8. Now Cunningham. Grant outside. To the middle. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Pass to Washington. Back to Rozier. Shoots the 3. Bible with the ball. Here's Bouknight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Washington, that's good.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Now, here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Washington. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Back to Howard. Pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Deflected by Olynyk.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Here's Diallo. Takes it off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Substitution for the away team.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. James with it. He's got 6. Pass to Washington. Back to LeBron. It's stolen by Bagley. And here is Lee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Charlotte making a switch.
For the away team, starts Neal. Kobe Martin.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And it's Lee penetrating. And Lee with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that one drops for him. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
And
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement. He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Pistons trailed by 4. Lee in the posts. Outside for Bagley. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That's to Diallo. Back to Lee. Now Diallo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 4. Count it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Lee. He's got 6. Bagley trying to free himself up. Grant, that's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Back to Lee. And the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Pistons trailed by 4. Grant goes in. And the dunk by Grant.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Both teams deciding to change it up. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. To the paint. Here's Howard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Howard's got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And stolen by Diallo. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hornets ahead, up 2. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 2. Lee goes in. Pass to Stewart. To tie it up. He lays it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Rozier missing. Here's Grant. Here he goes. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
It's your Pistons mascot.
So both teams making some changes here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Pass to LeBron. Charlotte moving it around. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Back to Howard. Pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Now Thibault. Goes back up. James misses.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Driving the lane. Thibault with the block. Jacks up a three. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 10 points in just the second half. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. You look at James, what a contribution.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Substitution for the Pistons.
Here's Cunningham. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That one good for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
James looking around. LeBron with another miss.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Pass to Olynyk. Three-pointer. The Hornets pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Pistons trailed by 4. Now here's Cunningham. Grant gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Grant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Pass to Howard. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Diallo. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Cunningham with it. Grant, right side. There's the drive. And the dunk by Grant.
Hey, what a showing this has been for Jeremy Grant, putting in the work to contribute on the offensive end.
James. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one out of Linux.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Cunningham inside. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Can they pick up 2?
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
They get it back. Kicks it out to James. He takes it in. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Your go-to guy in these situations, LeBron has been here before plenty of times.
And the dunk by Grant.
And you can always count on the consistency from Grant. And he likes these moments, keeps his composure, and knocks it down.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. Good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And here's the out. Pass to Grant. Nice to the hoop. In the corner, Bay with it. Fires the 3. Laces one from 3. They're on cloud 9.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Coming on to the floor for the away team.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Howard. 16 feet away. Here's James. Detroit with the rebound. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And they still have a foul to give at this point.
On the wing, Rozier. No good from three-point territory. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen, how.
Patty, yo, can you not see that? I be that. They sticking around like feedback, so relax. Picture me giving the crown of these whack and sees that. Whipper when I'm around because he's snap and react. I snicker and clown about him. This sicker, I highly doubt him. If I in the river, I probably my infinite. And I'm ignorant, I be shouting my images. I leave out in the. I be wildin', I'm feeling make mommy probably cause
Mama told me to be a doctor. I ain't never have enough patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Facing every bar that they came with. Mama told me to be employed, but I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it.
Yeah, look, my mama said I would make a selection, have faith. So I had faith and have weight. I'm mad great. I don't for nothing, cause I ain't getting no. Keep that. No hyping none on my list. Couple with my. No problem driving while where you live. These rappers my seeds, they act hyper, they getting. But I ain't Cat Williams. I am not none of you kids. My mic will save crowds, mic will fake clowns. We home about me and my Michael J. Hounds. I had a block spinning like. It's a microwave now when I got mad figures on, and I made this money from my decisions on, So when all these haters wanna be baiting me, waiting, the top is vacancy, you're gratefully that's where I would be sitting me. Cause my
mama told me to be a doctor. I ain't never have enough patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Isn't every bar that they came with. Mama told me to be employed, but I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Yeah.
You can tell.